This week's video is on the Chinese weight modification. So what is the Chinese weight modification? Good question. I was on rchelispot.com and Seneca, who's the administrator, was mentioning it. So I asked him to email me and explain it to me. This is what he says. It basically equals out the aerodynamic and centrifugal forces that are being applied when the tail is spinning. Do you know how long it took me to pronounce centrifugal? It took me forever. Like when you swing a tennis racket and it wants to return to a flat pitch. With the weight, it resists wanting to flatten out and stays in the position you desire a lot easier. Here is somewhat a complicated diagram. Well, he sends me a diagram and you know what? I still don't understand it. So I asked him again, can you explain it more in layman terms, more that I can understand, because I'm not the brightest candle on the stick. And he goes, well, basically it counteracts the natural forces of the tail rotor that causes the tail rotor to return to center. This makes the power required to move the tail rotor from the zero position less throughout the range of the tail rotor throw. I'm still lost. Then he goes on, in real simple terms, it makes the servo easier to move the tail rotor throughout the pitch range by counteracting the tendencies of the tail rotor to remain in the flat or zero pitch position. I don't know if there's any more layman terms than that, but I still don't understand how it's actually working. But I do know it does work, because I said, well, where do you buy the jig to make the hole in your tail rotor? I'm going to put some pictures up because you won't be able to see by video here. But what he's done, so he said, I'll send you the jig. I've got it. I've already used it. You can have it. I said, no, I'll send you my tail rotor. You can do it for me. And I'll send you a bottle of maple syrup for your time. And which I did. And I'm sure he really enjoyed that pure Canadian maple syrup. It's only in Canada, you know. So I send the tail rotor out. He sends it back. And what it is a little metal jig. And you put your grip in there. And you can drill through the grip, and you put these little weights on each side of the arms of the grip. And again, I'll send a picture, I'll put a picture up beside this right after I speak right now. There'll be a picture right there. And it's not only RC helicopters that have it, it's also on real helicopters. For example, the Jet Ranger, which I will show another picture. The Jet Ranger, which I will show another picture right now. It also has the Chinese weight modification on it. So that's what it's about. So what's happening is, the benefits of this is your servo doesn't have to work so hard. Neither does your gyro. Now, if you go to rchelispot.com, in French that would be spotduheliac.com, or if you're deaf mute, that would be rchelispot.com. You'll see Chinese weight modification. Click on it, and he has a couple of really good videos, and it shows the a measurement of the force that's required for the servo to change the pitch, and you'll see that it's night and day difference. Your servo hardly even works. It doesn't have to apply so much force. So it's kind of neat. So right after this, we did a test video on the helicopter. And did I notice any difference when I'm flying? No, I didn't notice any difference, really. I mean, I might have used a little less stick for left and right, but that's hard to say. I don't think I really noticed any difference. But I know that my servo didn't have to work so hard, and neither did my gyro. So that's the Chinese weight modification. Thanks for watching, and ready?
Yep.
Go straight up first. Okay. You get all that?
Yeah.
Try that again. There we go. Good?
Yeah.
Alright, now let's flip. Let's flip you. Give you a pump. Whoa. It's windy. You think it was that windy yet? Alright, we'll do a flip. Got it? Got it?
Yep.
There we go. Wow, I used absolutely no negative on that. Look at the loop, I forgot to use the negative.
I didn't even see that.
You didn't see it?
No.
You didn't get
It
it?
went so fast.
Alright, let's try it again. Ooh, what happened there? All of a sudden we got a lot of speed. That's weird. Wow. Ooh. Did you get that? Did you get that? That was amazing. Hi, girls. What are you guys doing in the bathroom?
Who's a professional?
Who's a professional?
He's a professional.